festive mood here. We're back next week with an all-CD edition. Until then,
Daniel,
good night.
thank you.
Good night.
Big is funny. Loud is funny. You can't listen to a joke. You have to bellow it.
BBC Radio 4's afternoon play, tomorrow at 2:15.
This is BBC Radio 4.
This weekend. This is Sean Leigh in Brighton at Labour's last conference before the general election. Hello. Gordon Brown says he's hungry and act together.
I would just like some of the rather unpleasant people in his team in the past clear a moral purpose.
Gordon Brown's closest allies, the film director Roman Polanski.
I'm going to vote no because I don't know what it's about, so how can I vote yes on something I don't understand?
I'll be voting for yes because they're just going to keep doing the referendum on and on, referendum on and on, referendum on and on, referendum on and on.
Gordon Brown has promised early legislation to end the bonus system in banks.
Some of Britain's ballooning borrowing. There was no need to apologise for it. The deficit was necessary to keep people in work. Puffed questions about his health, and he said he was determined to make a fight of the next election.
I have had to fight in my life for everything I've got.
And what he called the old bonus system, with new rules that would be the toughest in the world.
He had confidence in the Attorney General, who's been fined for employing an illegal immigrant as her housekeeper, employing the Tongan woman, Loloahi Tapui. A British soldier has died in Helmand in southern Afghanistan. The serviceman who served with 2nd Battalion at Royal Welsh was caught in an explosion on a patrol near Musakano. His relatives have been told. The film director Roman Polanski has been arrested in Switzerland, being detained in relation to a 31-year-old international arrest warrant. The 76-year-old, whose films include Rosemary's Baby and The Pianist, have been due to attend a film festival.
States 35 years ago, Mr. Polanski fled the US in 1978 after admitting sexual relations with a 13-year-old girl.
Iranian state radio has reported that the country's Revolutionary Guards intend to testify on the
People get away with rape because they're famous.
It's not the first time this has been testified.
Should they get away with rape because they're famous lives?
Rains in more than 4 decades. Schools Minister Vernon Coker has denied that millions of pounds have been wasted by the Department for Children, Schools and Families. Mr Coker said the incidents of waste identified by the report were isolated examples.
Thanks very much.
You want to go to this show next week and forget it? It's going to be so busy.
Brighton's Festival of Food and Drink, a tempting alternative, just a short walk from the conference centre, and not a bad place to get a flavour of the political mood.
What'd you say?
Very simple question. What do you think Labour needs to do to be able to win the next election?
I've got a rope hanging outside. It's a green rope against that white wall. And I thought we'd have some public hangings. And hang things in it that we don't like spotty bananas. You know, just put them in the noose of the neck. Well, the first one I put in was Margaret Thatcher. It's art, Monk. It's all art.